do you feel out there? And you know, there's been a couple guys here that have said your speed hasn't tailed off from last season.
Yeah.
You're still really fast, despite what you went through.
Yeah, I feel great. I feel great. I spent a lot of time in this throughout this process just thinking like, man, am I gonna ever feel the same? Am I gonna ever be able to have the same abilities? So just being out here and just feeling, back to normal, just feeling back good and just moving around, being back with the guys, man, it's just a blessing, man. I'm just happy to have this opportunity just to be back out here and just, just never taking nothing for granted, man. I feel great, though.
Are you still the fastest on the team?
Still the fastest on the team.
DJ got challenged?
Nah. DJ can go, though. DJ can go, but I can go.
Donte, last year.
Probably DJ. He got some rollers. We got some rollers on the field, though. No lie.
Last year, a lot was made about Zig and the communication that he brought to this team. Kind of similar things about Von Bell. Yeah. Just what have you taken between those two in the back?
I mean, those guys is like, man, they go hand to hand, man. They make our job easy out there at corner. When you just got two guys who who gonna hone in on a scheme and just make sure everybody's in position. X did a great job of that last year, and now he don't have to do it all by himself for real. So he got X back. I mean, he got Von back there with him, and those guys just so smart, man. When it comes to just putting guys in position, making sure we know where we at, making sure everybody's a step ahead and everybody going the right direction. So just to have two veteran safeties who played a lot of ball back there, it's gonna do wonders for the defense.
Was there a rep over the summer when you were working out on your own, or over here once you got here, where you like really opened it up and felt good about the
Yeah, I did a lot of sprinting. I did a lot of straight line sprinting just to make sure that I was able to go and just put my feet in the ground and stuff. Not too many like backpedal breaks or change of direction. I wanted to wait till I got to camp just to get real reps at it. And yeah, I kind of had a breakthrough just probably the other day. After doing one move, and I'm just like, yeah, I feel good. And like I said, it's just a blessing, man, because I spent a lot of the process, a lot of those 9 months off, just like beating myself up, thinking like, man, I'll never be the same. I'll never be able to do this. I'll never be able to do that. And just like I said, just to be back out here doing everything that I didn't give myself credit for being able to do, I'm just blessed, man. It's blessed to have this opportunity, man. I feel great, though, real rap.
What do people not know about recovering from an Achilles? What is the hardest part?
The hardest part is getting your mental back. Getting your mental back. I mean, it's obviously physical, right? But the hardest part for me was just getting out of that dark hole, just gaining my confidence back, and just knowing I'll be able to go and follow guys as number ones again. I'll be able to go out there and just play meaningful reps again. And that's probably was the biggest thing for me, because I spent a lot of time not believing I was going to be able to do that. So now that I'm back, like I say, man, I'm just blessed, man. I'm so happy, man. I'm having so much fun out here, man. It's crazy.
Donte, I saw you on the sideline, pushing up some of the younger DBs. How much do you look forward to that role, kind of in camp, being able to kind of have your say with some of the younger guys and help them develop? I mean,
it's great. It's great. I mean, it's my 6th season here as a Panther, man. That's a blessing. So a lot of these guys was in college watching me play here. So a lot of them have a lot of questions and stuff. And I just, I get in wherever I can fit in, answer as many questions I can. But for me, I'm just a guy who I ask more questions than I answer, regardless of who it's from. So I just try to gain as much knowledge as I possibly can. I think the younger guys see that, so they come to me with a lot of the questions. But I think our whole group is like that, though. Everybody's just honing in on a scheme. Everybody want to know everything they could know just to give them that competitive edge out there on the field.
CJ Savidi's come back after the 5th year option, got to play with a new edge. Have you noticed that anything
Yeah,
about him?
No doubt. I mean, CJ has always been a very competitive guy. You could tell he changed his mindset a lot throughout this offseason. He had his first baby boy. So I mean, he's hungry, man. He's rolling. He's rolling with everything right now. He's doing great.
What have you seen out of Frankie Louis in the 3-4 that maybe you didn't see out of him in the 4-3?
I mean, I don't think it's nothing we didn't see out of Frankie. I mean, he's still that energizer bunny, man. He's still the guy that gets everybody going, and he's first to the ball. He's first out the huddle, you know what I'm saying? So he's still that guy who's bringing that same edge. You could tell that the coaches are excited to just use him in so many different ways, and he's gonna be, he's gonna be that same guy for us, wrecking stuff.
When you say energizer bunny, any example of that you've seen, maybe on the field and off the field?
Oh, he's very, very chill, calm guy off the field. It's like once he gets in between those lines, he hits a switch, and he just make everybody follow him. It's just that thing he has that just makes everybody want to, go and run through a wall for him too. So I mean, he's a guy that just never lets up, man. I think, like I said, the coaches are super excited just to utilize him so many different ways. I think I've seen Frankie in 3-4 different positions already. So and he's a smart player too. So He's that same guy. He's that same Oos.
Donte, a little bit bigger picture story, but the Saints have a new quarterback. Bucks have a new quarterback. Falcons, the quarterback started 4 games. You guys have a new quarterback. When you look at this division, how do you kind of view this division? Do you feel like it's anybody's ball game, anybody up for grabs?
I mean, I felt like that every year. I was in the NFC South. It's NFC South football, you know what I'm saying? I was always a NFC South fan, obviously being from New Orleans, so it was always tough, gritty football, no matter who's at quarterback, no matter who's on defense, no matter what team has who, you know, it's always going to be competitive division games in this division, and that's just what we expecting this year, regardless of regardless of the new personnel. You know, these guys are just known just to come in and play NFC South football, and I think that's what it's gonna be, regardless of who's out there at quarterback for each team, for real.
Donte, how close were you with Chark in LSU?
Oh, that's my boy. Me and Chuck played all 3 years at LSU. We had a whole ton of battles, ton of arguments, a ton of fun. You know, he's one of the funnest teammates I've ever had, dating all the way back to college. And me and Chuck always talked even when we wasn't on the same team. So I was geeked though when we signed him this year. You know, I probably was the first person he talked to when he signed here. But it was dope to have somebody like Chuck coming back, just to bring back those old battles. You know, just being in front of him for the first 2 days, it just feel nostalgic for real.
What's an example of that fun personality?
You watch this mic'd up? He never stopped talking. That's what I'm saying. DJ probably talked more than me, for real. Nah, for real. So, gee, tough crowd.
Oh my God. Controversy here.
Yeah, yo. But nah, he's that fun guy, man. Fun competitor. He's a guy that you want to go against, and you definitely want to beat, and you definitely don't want to lose against. But you know, you can tell, you can see all the body direction, all the stuff that he can do when the ball's in the air, and I think that's gonna be good for us and a young quarterback, and just a lot of good receivers for real too.
Who's the better trash talker?
I don't talk trash. So I'll say he is. I don't really talk trash, you know what I'm saying? Most stuff I do out there is just talking myself up for real. I don't really be talking trash, but I'll give it to him though. JC Horn really the best trash talker on the team though, for real.
Not trash talking, but as a receiver, what he brings to this group, is he bringing something that maybe was missing last year?
I don't say he bringing anything that was missing. Maybe bringing something different to a different scheme, a different system. I won't say he bringing nothing different. But for the most part, he's just been competing out here, man. He's been competing like a guy who's been here. He's been respected like a guy who's been here, because he's been a Pro Bowl in this league before, so he's not shy to making big plays. And I'm just happy he's here for real.
As a quarterback, how exciting is first day in pads for you?
I mean, not as exciting as a linebacker, but I mean, it's fun, you know what I'm saying? For me, personally, I haven't scrapped up since November, so I was just, I was just excited just to see the jersey on my pads when I got to the locker room. So, I mean, hey, I ain't out there looking to be, clacking, but I mean, it felt great to be back in them, you know what I'm saying?
Last one.
You've been lined up with Bird quite a bit throughout training. For somebody who's kind of...
I'm sorry, who?
You've been lined up with Bird.
Oh,
For somebody who's been here before, played with other teams, and now has come back with a little bit more of a veteran experience, what's it been like kind of seeing him and what he's been able to bring so far?
Bird's the definition of a savvy vet, man. He knows what to do, when to do it. He knows when to turn it on and when not to. Like I said, like you said, I didn't practice against Bird so many times, and I actually played against him and in a few games too over our career. But yeah, he's just a guy who brings everything. He's gonna bring that edge, that speed. He's gonna just bring that veteranness that he done played a lot of ball, and you can just tell.
All right, thank you, DJ.
Thank y'all.
Thank you, Donte.